text message insanity. Parents, beware. When your teenager taps away, they're not just getting sore thumbs, they could be draining your bank account as well. And what in the world are they saying to each other anyway when they're tapping? All these acronyms, who knows what they mean? They have a whole new language that's leaving mom and dad in the dark. So we're going to take a little look at exactly what's going on.
Millions of today's teens are caught up in the text messaging craze. For many, that means sore thumbs and soaring cell phone bills.
Who are you texting 50 times a day?
IDK, my BFF Jill.
Tell your BFF Jill that I'm taking away your phone.
TISNF.
Me paying this bill, that's what's the S and F.
It's not just a funny commercial. For parents like Liz Olbaum, shocking cell phone charges are a harsh reality.
The bill was over $400, and I pretty much wanted to scream. Right away, I went on the internet, I downloaded the bill, and I saw all these text messages.
In just 1 month, her 15-year-old Brandon had racked up over 3,000 text messages at a rate of 10 cents apiece.
This is what the bill was for all these text messages.
Even Brandon was stunned by the sky-high bill. Did you have any idea how many text messages you've been sending?
I was so surprised. I'm like, whoa, that's too much.
And I said to him, you have to be more responsible. You're paying for the bill because it's your fault. You know, you should know better.
Samantha says hi.
Tell her what's up.
And it's not just how much they're texting that baffles parents, it's the language they're using. WebSpeak is designed to be quick and easy, and some abbreviations like OMG or LOL are now part of our vernacular. But other codes like PAW, Parents Are Watching, and LMIRL, Let's Meet in Real Life, can keep parents clueless. And for teens, a secret lingo has a lot of appeal.
I see them texting in the hallways in school, outside of school, on the bus.
In the same room?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen kids text each other and they're actually sitting in the same room.
Yep.
Hello?
5 months after the first incident, Liz received a bill with another whopping 2,500 text messages. Even though Brandon had limited his cell phone texting, he didn't realize that the instant messenger service on his computer was charged to his phone. Mom got tough. With one call to her carrier, she blocked access to the internet, text messages, and the downloading of music to his phone.
When you get the phone, they don't tell you that it's extra for text messaging. They don't tell you the internet is extra. If you don't do your homework, and if you're not a responsible parent, you're going to fall into a trap.
Solid point. And if you didn't immediately recognize the voice, of course, it's parenting contributor Ann Pleshette Murphy joining us now. So let's talk about this. You're seeing numbers and letters, but actually it's a new language that the kids are using?
Well, it's a language that actually used to be the domain of real computer geeks. In the gaming world and where they were very seriously into computers, they used something called LeetSpeak. Well, it's a substitution of primarily numbers for letters. So Leet is 1337, for example. And I don't know if we can put on the screen when I was going to test you, Chris. I'll pay your cell phone bill if you can translate this when you want to go to the mall today. Now, you know, this is one of these this is one of these substitutions that if you know LeetSpeak, you can get right like that. But of course, parents aren't going to be expected to know how to do this. But I do think that we really need to think about, if you can't fight them, you should join them, because there is a lot of research that shows that kids are more likely to respond to their parents if they text them. This is definitely true in my house.
I believe it. I believe it. I can't wait for those years to come. Yeah. But now on the level of you should beat them for what they're joining, these $400 and $500 bills. What can you do about that?
You absolutely have to sit down with your teen and say, okay, you're going to get a cell phone, but we're going to be really clear about what you can and can't use it for. Because some teens, they may say, look, Mom, I really want to be able to send photos, or I may want to be able to do a lot of texting. And they get charged for the text they receive as well. So this is something, and also kids need to know what the plan involves. So talk to your carrier, make sure that you know what those nighttime charges are. Is it after sunset or does it start at 9?
Gotcha.
So really understand so that you can really set the limits early on before you get one of those surprising and terrifying bills like every month.
Ann Pleshette Murphy, thank you very much for the latest 411.